The new iPad. That is what they have called it. Apple have just finished up their event this morning in America, or in the evening for us in the UK. So it doesn't have a name, or does it have a name? Just the new iPad. So not the iPad 3, not the iPad HD, the new iPad. So God knows, Apple can do lots of things. They can even not name their products and people will still buy them. So yes, the new iPad wasn't the only thing they announced today. The first thing they announced was an update to iOS 5.1, which has integration for Japanese language in Siri. So that's all good. They also announced the new Apple Television, Apple TV. The new one can play and stream 1080p video, which is nice for people with a big television like me. So obviously the main thing Apple talked about today is iPad, new iPad, not the iPad 3. So yeah, the new iPad has some of the things that everyone knew it would probably have. It has a Retina display, which is nice to see, more than HD, so yeah, 2048 by 1536, which is pretty sick. That's going to be cool to check out your photos, your videos, watch YouTube videos even, with 264 pixels per inch, so that's really nice, and I can't wait to see that. We've also got the new A5X quad-core graphics chip set in the new iPad, so that'll help with video editing, playback, games, and Apple have put it out there that it's twice as fast as Tegra 3, and in my opinion that's pretty nifty itself. I know on such tablets as Transformer Prime, and especially on some of those new HTC One X and LG 4X, those chips are pretty quick. So it's really nice to see Apple have decided to put something that's even faster in their product. We've also got 5 megapixel camera on the back now. That's up from the last one, and that can also record 1080p just like the iPhone 4S can. So that's really nice. America will be getting the 4G LTE. That's a new chip inside there, which is 73 megabits per second, which is ridiculously quick. That is like wicked fast. Obviously here in the UK, we don't have 4G, not until possibly next year or the year after, so we're going to get 3G as we would have done before. And it's just like the iPhone, it's world-ready 3G, so it means that you'll be able to roam anywhere in the world. Nice feature on the iPad now is also personal hotspot, so you'll be able to turn your 3G or 4G and be able to connect all your devices to your iPad now, which is done before you can only do that to the iPhone. That's pretty cool. One good thing about it is they haven't lost out on battery life. So obviously the iPad 2, I had the iPad 1 and the iPad 2, and compared to other tablets the battery life was really good. So they say they've kept 10 hours for the Wi-Fi and 3G, you would say, and 9 hours if you're going to use 4G across the world where 4G is capable. So that's pretty cool. It's a tiny little bit thicker than the iPad 2. So this one now comes in at 9.4mm, where the iPad 2 was 8.8. So it's 0.1mm thicker than an iPhone 4 and an iPhone 4S, because that's 9.3. You wouldn't really tell the difference, I can't imagine. I'd imagine it probably feels a little bit heavier, but having not held one or seen one, mean or nothing. So it's keeping the same price. This is obviously in American currency, it's the same price. Imagine it's going to be $3.99, $4.99, $5.99 for the Wi-Fi one in the UK as well. But not yet, because the App Store is still down, so I can't get onto the UK App Store as of yet. No, still down. So obviously that's the new iPad. New iPad, not iPad 3, new iPad. Pre-orders go on today, and America and Europe are going to get it on the 16th of March, which is when most people speculated it would come out. And on the 23rd of March, tons more countries are going to get it. Apparently this is the biggest shipment of Apple products. So yeah, expect to get it on the 16th. iPad 2s have got $100 off, so probably going to be somewhere between $70 to $100 off the iPad 2 in the UK as well, which is pretty cool. If you didn't want to spend all that money on an Apple product, I'd say if the iPad 2 was £299, that's a pretty good price. That certainly puts it way under par compared to some of the other Android tablets and Windows-based tablets that you can buy. So yeah, that was pretty much it for today. They also announced some cool apps. So Epic Games came out and showed off the new version of Infinity Blade, which you can imagine with quad-core graphics now. That's going to be wicked because it looked pretty cool on the iPad 2. There's also improvements to the iLife suite, so there's going to be iPhoto, all that iLife stuff. Not really interested in that. So, but if you're into your pages and your notes and all of that good stuff, then go ahead and get that. And if you've GarageBand has got an update actually, and that was a good app. And if you've already paid for this app, these big updates for these iWork at iLife apps are going to be free. So you can get some of them today. I think you can get the iPhoto today actually, and GarageBand update as well. And if you've never downloaded GarageBand for an iPad, you should if you like music. Drums out's pretty good. So yeah, that is the new iPad. More curious as to why they haven't given it a new name. But I suppose they can call it the new iPad because they're Apple and they can do what they want. But yeah, this has been Matt from Monster Tech, giving you a first teaser, just telling you about it really. Peace out.